Williams will pass. Oh, he's going to go up top. He's got it on the outside. Tons of room in the middle. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Once he got some room, it was over.
Forget establishing the run game. Go up top right now, play one, be aggressive. You told everybody all week, we're going to come out, we're going to be aggressive, and they are. They take the shot, they get rewarded. One play, one touchdown. What a start.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Judicials offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. He's at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Owls.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looks as if he's going to run it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll power it inside with the fullback. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He'll field it close to the 50. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. Looking for a crease. It's Bennett. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give from the gun. Runs through the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Williams looking for a man. Here comes the heat. The sure hands, it's Bennett. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. From the red zone, it's Bennett. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. What a first quarter for this offense. A chance to score again on 1st and goal. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Pushes for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. The home team is within striking distance, but time is not on their side. Time to see if they can solve this riddle. The UConn offense and defense have complemented themselves very nicely today, and this fan base always travels well. All of those factors could equal a big-time road win. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UConn. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. The option look. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll go right back to him. Got enough for the first. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. We've reached the break. It's Kennesaw State on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gonna sling it on second down. Under fire. Slings it downfield. Finds a man on the left. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're gonna mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Schwartz. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Motion from the back. Caught behind the line. It's O'Neal. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. And the misconnection on 3rd down. The Judicials will punt this one away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Here comes the option. Running into the open space. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Motion from the wideout. He'll take it himself. He's in open space downfield. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
I'll tell you what, dude. In today's football, I'm not starting a team without a guy that can do that at the quarterback spot. You see it. He hits the gas, pulls it down quickly, and just goes. Whether he's reading something, whether he's throwing, he is always a threat to run the football. It completely changes the way you play defense.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. They're going to ride this running back. Slithers into space. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give to the back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Now on the option. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Right back to it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball.
Touchdown, Owls! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Schwartz. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Judicials can really attack on this second and short. They'll send the back in motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Wants to go up top. He'll pull it down and run. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Punt is on its way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Williams will pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll toss it. Got room at the 35. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the heat. Took a shot as he threw.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He'll pitch it. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. The Judicials line up to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Bennett. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll leave it with him. Sweet cut there. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Kennesaw. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Fifth Third Bank Stadium.
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Starting this third quarter on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the big fullback. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. On the option. Now the pitch. Turning it on. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you could tell. He made them pay with a big gain down the field.
He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Now on the move. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Judicials are on the move. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's made. Runs through a tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Give to the running back. Got enough for the first down. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, it's made. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the option. Fighting off the defender. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Judicials line it up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Judicials.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
On to attempt the try. They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Iowa State delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Ames. thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the Big 12. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Belcher. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll move the wide receiver. Williams looking for a man. Oh, they're after him. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Goes to the option. Quick toss. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
This quarterback part of their running game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Judicials with the 1st and 10. On the option. He'll pitch it. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's York. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll run the option. He'll do it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fights off a defender. And they do a really good job, not as easy as it looks, to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. The give to the fullback. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. And the Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Give to the fullback. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The give to the fullback. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. The give to the back. Spins away from the defender. At the 45, on his way. Turning on the Jets. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
All right, David, as someone that loves defense and sound defense, how would you evaluate their job fitting that play?
To quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Defense is about making the ball go where you want it to go. Like guys doing their job and fitting it to the 2nd level player correctly. That was a clinic tape on what not to do.
They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. There he goes. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. They'll try to slam it in. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And what a great play by the defense. With their backs against the wall, they create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchback.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Wide receiver going in motion. The option look. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. They'll toss it to the left. Can't get him to the ground. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Here comes the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now on the option. Now the pitch. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 3rd down after the run. Sends it back in motion. On the option. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Jukes his way for more.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks the tackle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. A designed run for the quarterback. Makes it past the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Across the 25, he's got room. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. To the air on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. On 4th down, going to the air. He'll try to do it himself. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They get him out of bounds at the 32, but that is what you want out of this running game. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Might as well give it to him again. Gets it past the marker. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Nevada was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Reno. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. All that speculation all week, and now we know, but something tells me...
Oh, he's got some space.
And that was a pretty good run there for the offense. And listen, I know this game's over, but that's what this offense needs a little bit more. They need a little more balance, a little more easy 2nd down situations with some positive runs on 1st down. They just need something to get them going, some kind of spark. The ground game might be it in the future.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Powers through the defender. Got the 1st down and more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Caught over the middle. It's Coates. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.